Hang tight, viewers. I'll be starting in about 40 seconds or so. Just one quick check just to ensure everything is working. Alright, everything should work. Here we go. Greetings, everyone. My name is Ettervel, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. In this 77 general live session, I'll first cover all or most of the minor stuff that I missed during the end of the last stream, then cover the new example levels that were added in this update, then I'll start covering all the VSmith levels you sent to me, or at least most of them. First off, I forgot to mention that for Metal Man there's a new setting, where, just like in his Mega Man 2 encounter, he now has the option of swapping the direction of the conveyor belts. Also, about the search interactions, I forgot to showcase them. They changed the direction of every conveyor belt that's in the area. So if I can get the gimmick up. Just as an example. See, is there more conveyors? Looks to be it. Let's try it again. I put too many searches there. Let's do it one and we'll reset everything. As you can see, flip the direction of all these conveyor belts. It's for all the ones currently on screen, though. Or apparently the entire area. When it says area, I presume it means section. I can foresee this being in several troll areas. Does it also affect these? Let's take a look. Yes, it does. It also affects those moving cogs. That's fun to know. Also, for building online, you can build with up to 8 other players. I'll be saving this for next Saturday, though. I'm doing pretty well, everyone. Thank you for the love ID. I'll save it for later. Time to welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream Daibuman, Game Master Man, Gravity Beetle, Mr. Lee, Cowleb, Data, Jaden, Eduardo, Dole Whip, Luigi 1000, Chessbin, OfficialMemeGuy, and Ironhide, and anyone else who I'm missing, as well as Eula Patio. Oh, the Cypher viewing stages? It came out just today, Ironhide. About 5.5 hours ago. It came more like a 4.5 p.m. EST. Anyways, with all these covered, or at least most of the stuff I overlooked in minor ways. And the different editor music. How do you open this? Also, we can also set a favorites menu as well as a recent menu. The new one is the recent, which some people may find to be more useful. For me, for example. Hopefully that's most of the minor stuff I missed. Now let's cover the new example levels. Two of the new example levels were the victors from the Mega Man Maker level creation contest of 2019. Those being Climate Man by OfficialMemeGuy, thank you, Dole. I'll cover it when I'm done with these. Remember, though, I'm gonna be covering all the example levels first, and then I'll start covering VSmith levels. I faintly remember playing the stage in the past, but the only reason I'm replaying through it is because it's an example level. Normally I wouldn't do so, unless there was a major change made to the stage. No, I'll be able to get to it, Eduardo. Just wait for me to finish the 5 new example levels. These are likely some of the first levels players are gonna play, unless they jump to online. Plus, these are held as a standard of what to make in Mega Man Maker, usually at the very least, or showcasing new feature sets. In this case, this is showcasing a solid level design. And that's the other reason though. Of course, some example levels are definitely better than others. For example, I feel most of the contest winners are better than most of the gimmick showcase example stages. If anything, this is making me excited for Android Attack number 3. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and or Twitch, and or Mixer. And follow me on Twitter as I regularly post updates there. Information on my Discord server is on the bottom right. Yep. That'll likely be the last one I'll cover depending on how it is set alphabetically. I like how we started the stage in the morning, midday, and now we're ending on the sunset. Nice way of showing the transition of time. Reminds me of Tomahawk Man in a way. The joys of pickups killing us. Sometimes I wish there was an instant for that. But this is a good showcase of good checkpoint placement. Well, it's called Climate Man, so we're going through different climates as well. We had a desert, we had the rainstorm, now we have a desert again, I guess. Again, it's a very solidly constructed stage. It's one I would give at least... I would rate this as being an almost good to good stage. A higher tier Mega Man stage, I'd say. Better than at least half of Capcom's offerings, to be honest. I think I said it before, but I feel OfficialMemeGuy's level design is somewhere between 4 and 6. Mega Man 4 and 6, that is. Sometimes 5. Pretty solid usage of gimmicks, nice escalation recombination of elements, and graphics are decent to good. Graphics aren't as good as, for example, Jet-Off, but these are still fine. Five. 2 of them from a contest, 3 of them are completely new. Because I swear I played this stage in the past when I covered all the stages in the contest. If I covered it, I forget that. If not, well, no worries then. Also showcasing a way to change up the bosses by changing the boss arena, while being thematically appropriate. Magnet Man, your stage doesn't exist. I looked up Love ID, it's not finding it on the site. But I'll try again later, but we'll see. Let's see, that's the first example level done. Next up is Wily Public Works by Ilysm. I'm gonna first cover these, then I'll move on to the completely new ones. Yeah, Daibuman? That's amazing. Mainly props go to the developers for optimizing the game. That's something I really need to emphasize more. Compare, for example, when 1.0 hit and 1.1 hit, 1.1 and 1.2 hit afterwards. So much the game was much better optimized. More so with 1.4 and 1.5. I'm hoping the same thing is applying here. Sadly, we don't see it as on the player's perspective, Luigi. It needs to be made more apparent when everything's more optimized. So we better appreciate the changes and so everything feels smoother. Hey, perhaps Daibuman will lag less now in the latest version. Remember the turn stage I played in their morning stream? The one that lagged a lot? Yeah, that's the sad part. It also helps to a placebo effect, making the game feel faster. Nice introduction to this challenge, actually, in a pretty funny fashion. Hey, Base. Also, good job making your stage. Gradually escalating the challenge with that. I forgot to check in the previous stage if we don't really have any new weaponry for that, of course. Hey Rajolt, welcome to the stream. FYI, I will not cover any Beersmith levels until all the example levels are done. This is also showcasing how we can spawn in new enemies if he stomps. Again, like an example level should do. And now the room is flooded? Yeah, flooded and destroyed the blocks. Good use of transitions. I'll add it to queue after I'm done with this stage base. I may not be able to get to it tonight though, depending on the number of stages. As expected, Luigi. You know, of all the new bonus items or features added to the game, multiplayer building was pretty unexpected for me. I didn't think it would be possible for the engine to support that feature, but lo and behold, you all were able to pull through somehow. I don't know, Lee. I need to get to the new stuff once I get to the next set or batch of example levels. How do you cross this? Do I just jump off of it? Because I can't normally make that jump without an extra utility. I sure hope it's not by jumping off of that. I know it's possible, but it's really tricky to do that. I'll try doing another long slide jump. And it's not like I can punch the block. I don't think I can make that normally. I have to land on top of the block. Now, if I had the power adapter, I could have done something else. The reason for that, Jaden, is because trying to edit Rockman R is going to be a nightmare in itself due to all the deaths. And because I don't actually have all the footage exactly in place. Rockman R is gonna come in a month or two. If there was only a way I could punch that. See, I don't know how to get across this gap. And Jane was there during the stream, so... Rockman R was a good example of pretty much everything not to do. Even most of the ROM hacks I played did a better job. CX, no constancy. That's the difference between below par, okay, and plain old very bad. Anyone have any ideas other than a very long jump? I simply don't get this. Danger wrap off of what? I needed utility or something. Yeah, powder would help, but here's what I have. There's something I'm missing about the stage other than landing on top of the block. If I could just shove the block off. Yeah, Susie. Hi, Monica. Currently going through example levels. Everyone's pointing out options that I don't exactly have or won't work. Yeah, I don't think this is possible. Or something's being missed or something else. Give me a moment, I'm opening up the level editor. There is another way to do this, but that's landing on top of the block. I'm just gonna make my life easier on myself and just place some extra blocks. Yeah, I know, cheating, but I can't consistently pull off the other strat. There we go. With that in place, it's not too difficult to get across. This is possible, but that's a really sudden difficulty spike, if the way I understand it's supposed to be, where you land on top of the block and jump off of it. Anyways, we're out of here. Bounce Man was a pretty smart addition, especially how he bounces off of rooms. Just imagine the amount of flexibility and level design we'll have here. Now just imagine having more than one Bounce Man. Imagine the stages with 8 Bounce Men. No, he's about the correct size. Sure, Patio. There's no restrictions on that. Well, 8 would pretty much be impossible unless you have a weapon. I see. Those spawn in. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen once. I'm gonna have to use weaknesses. Concrete Man is already difficult enough. Especially in this room structure. I dare say that Concrete Man is, well, up to 1.5, one of the hardest bosses in the engine. There we go. This stage is done. Outside of one hiccup, it was a decent stage. I'd probably rectify the jump or make it easier. Or give a time slow. Anyways, those are the 2 stages added from the Mega Man Level Creation Contest 2019. With those done, time to go over the new ones. Starting off with Blastman's Hot Cave by AwaggKing. Nice avatar you have there. Yeah, not as impressive. I understand what I was going for with the blocks, but let's see what I started with. Time Slow, Commando Bomb, and Wheel Cutter. Well, this is gonna be fun. It does take a bit of weapon energy to use, but being able to remotely control it, that's gonna be amazing. And the wheel cutter, exactly as I remember it to be from Mega Man 10 and Magma 2. Unfortunately, it bounces off those things. I can also use a chainsaw, though it feels kind of nerfed from my experience from Magma 2. It was for the best. In Magma 2, the wheel cutter would have been twice as strong, but again, bounce. Wait a minute, what happens if the fire mist jump in this water? Yeah, understandable nerf, though I kinda wish it wasn't nerfed as hard. Then again, it would overpower some of the weapons. In Magma 2 it made more sense because we had a more limited selection of weaponry. One-third of damage per frame? That's why. I thought it was nerfed by 50%, not 66%. But it's okay, it's fine. I completely understand the reasoning. Oh, it basically makes it more of a... Yeah, I know, it would destroy things. That's one of the reasons why I loved it in Magma 2. I basically used it as a forward-facing, shield-piercing weapon. Hi, Pump Man. Oh, so close. I mistimed the last jump. Of course, checkpoint's right after, too. Well, in this game, it's better used as a... The wheel cutter in this game is better used as a utility, whereas in Magma 2, it was better as both a utility and an offensive option. Again, an understandable nerf. Here, if I get close to an enemy, I'd rather just spam the Mega Buster. It still does pretty well against shielded enemies, though. I will give it that. Or perhaps decently. And I already see several places where you can use the wheel cutter to great effect. I already expect a lot of Kaiser levels to be made using this. Goodbye, Pumpman. Of course, we haven't seen its true potential yet. Hello, Gears from Acid Man. Yeah, it's fair enough. It's more of a utility weapon in Mega Man 10. Oh yeah, you're right. The update's been out for several hours now, so there's probably several dozen Kaiser levels focused on using it. Quick question, Luigi. Which version of Pumpman did you devs use for Pumpman in this game? Did you use the normal mode or hard mode version? The Screw Crusher has been added in this update, so we'll take a look at it. Gotcha. A bit more of a challenging stage compared to the previous 2 example levels, but still fine. I guess Blastman's up. Oh boy. And in this room... Power Gear form. That was a bit of a close one. Very hectic but interesting battle. But he's gonna be in a nightmare in the close quarters. In a way, he's up there with Concrete Man, although I'd say less annoying. So that's one down. Next up is... I'll get to this last. In the order it's placed, it's listed last. Next up is Green Haven by AwaggKing. Apparently we have 3 example levels from AwaggKing. And my apologies, there's actually... There's actually 8 new example levels. 2 from the creation contest, 3 from AwaggKing, 2 by Meka, and 1 which is the collab. The way it was written, it was kind of messed up because it said 3 additional example levels, but it then listed 5. Hi there. Okay, that looks more surprising in this version of the stage. In 11 itself, it doesn't look too ominous, but in this version, it's a lot scarier looking. Well, it said 3, but that includes 2 stuff from Meka, so... probably some clarity could be done with the description. And at last, a controllable elevator without having to use the footholders. The electric tellies with its cousins. Ouch. Oh boy, here comes the fire. Dead. In all different directions, probably. Do the fires ignore invulnerability frames? As in, do they act like lava? Well, good to know. We have some form of lava now in the engine. even before base lava's in. Forcing us to use our weaponry because I dare upside down Mets. Just like I used the time gear in Mega Man 11, speed gear. Can you have multiple firewalls at once? Firewalls, I mean. All 4 directions at once? Hello? I was wondering why the buttons weren't spawning. Now it looks like the lava is pushing it upwards, with the firewalls. Well, this was a good usage of the firewalls without getting too trolly or painful. I like this more than the previous stage. Now imagine all the troll levels that'll use them. Fine level. I find AwaggKing's levels can be a bit more... I'd like most of them, but they can be a bit more on the hit or miss side. Next up is Wind City, the last of 3 example levels added by AwaggKing. Ouch. 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 Yeah, I thought as much. Just like you can jump over the crushers / presses. Ouch. I need to learn their hitboxes. Also glad to see that these are solid, just like the normal telespawners. Ouch. Please put a checkpoint nearby. I get what the stage is going for, it's an electric-based stage. Hey Frank, welcome to the stream. The morning stream was definitely a lot more rambunctious. Oh, thank goodness, that was like a survival mission. Time to scale the gap upwards. Now I can destroy all the barricades and send them into the heavens. During the morning stream alone, we had over 40 or 50 viewers. Hello there, nuts. That's what I'll call these enemies. The air/fire that hurt. Can I showcase the barricades and the sheepman blocks? Though I would put one more life pick up there, just for safety, in the middle so players don't die. As it stands right now, I don't recommend this to average skill players exactly. Hi there, Bounce Man. Also, nice new conveyor graphic. I should have checked that out earlier. Time for his critical phase. Wish I had the time stopper for this. The big feature is a bit more specialized and designed for level designers, for group level designers, so it's be nice for collabs and such. Fighting him with the windstorm is a bit suboptimal. I'd rather just fight him with a straightforward firing weapon. But down he goes. Frostman's even bigger than Bounce Man. Well, that was fun. Definitely more of a challenge stage, but it does its job. Next up is Icy Parkour by Meka. Slow motion returns. Oops, I need the jet block. So the explosion can crack the blocks. And they stay cracked even if you leave the screen. Hello there, ice physics killing me. Mega Man, we said before, please tell us in advance before you advertise your stuff. Yikes, the lag is not helping either. And you know my feelings on Mega Man Maker I's physics. The issue is how much you accelerate. See, here's the problem. If you do a slight tap to the right, boom, you're sent flying. Whereas in Magmal 2 and most of the Mega Man Classic games, if you do a solid tap to the right, even a slight one, it won't send you rushing forwards. Again, it's a matter of preference. And last, made it to the first checkpoint. Thank you, dear crunched on, or is it pressed on? Searchy. Hello? Okay, I'll just reset this. Thank you. Also, another new addition I forgot to showcase, sideways weapon blocks. As well as sideways key doors. Despite the state's difficulty, I'm having more fun here than Blastman's Cave, to be honest. Just wish there was less lag and it wasn't so iced over. I think this is Wily Tree or something. This clearly sounds familiar. Really? Okay. Stage 2 has a different team. I think it's against the pressure. Jaden, I mentioned it on Twitch. I mentioned it on Twitter. On the Discord server, and I did one full Let's Try on it. And that's also on my Definite to playlist. It looks amazing. I don't blame you for that, Luigi. Except the first one. That was awesome. Ice Physics Strike again, trying to break out of slides like that. Good luck. Well, I screwed up this order. Alright, let's see how to do this. There we go. Oh boy, I see what you need to do here. I don't know how I didn't end up getting killed by the force beam. Again, these are some very neat setups, but definitely designed for a more skilled audience. It's solidly constructed though. In fact, there's the end of the stage. Ah, phew. This stage took over 12 minutes. The timer's lying. Indeed, Daibuman. Just as how some of the original tracks sound worse than their rearranged or remixed versions. Next up is Right, also by Meka. Let's hope this one's easier. Nah, it's alright, I understand. You're the developer of the game, so it's fine. Well, I forgot about that. I'm still surprised that this team got in the game. I'm really happy. And thank you for the telegraphing. I tried to do a minor jump there. And if you don't like them, you can always just replace them with the NSFs. Made it past the first section of debt. Now time for the horizontal elevators. Well, these are already horizontal, but you get the idea. I need to build enough speed. Oh, okay. one I didn't check far enough. Okay then, apparently it can fall down like that. It's kind of a shame that it only supports the 4 channels. And if I have too much inertia there, I'll fall to my death too. Not far enough. Hey Wardonis, welcome to the stream, covering example levels. I couldn't even jump. Kept falling. I need to be on top of the block. Ah, phew. What does this do? Okay, so I'd like a checkpoint and reset. Good to know. Still, even with all the difficulties I'm having, I'm still enjoying this more than Last Man's Blasted Cave. These are just more skilled, puzzle-based levels. Now I can fight Pop Man in a better environment. AK1 where he doesn't take extra damage from the Buster. GG. Now there's only one more stage left. Probably Luigi's favorite. And the last one is Developer Challenges, made by the Mega Man Maker Devteam. And when I say Mega Man Maker Devteam, they mean the following members: Goldstorm, AwaggKing, TimeLink, LF222, 11 Storms, Snowrun Pyro, and Mario 64, Meka, Moors, and Luigi 1000. This was made using the new multiplayer editing mode. That's alright. If it's a long stage or has a lot of objects, it's fine. I would open it up in Mega's website, but as they said at the homepage, it won't open up 1.6 levels yet. Sadly, it's only multiplayer editing, not multiplayer playthroughs. That will probably be more difficult to add. If anything, I would like networking support to be added to the Megamix engine. I mean, the game already technically supports up to 8-player multiplayer or co-op. Perhaps in the future. I mean, I would love to play some of the fan games in Megamix with you viewers. If anything, for all the chaos that will ensue. Up to 8-player multiplayer in the Megamix engine is already somewhat of a beautiful nightmare in local. And I understand that, plus all the complexities involved. Regardless, from what I've all seen, I'm still impressed with the new features added. Here we go. Sadly, we never got to try out the new weaponry, most of it, so I'll do it after this one. Is this a boss rush? Alright, let's do the bottom left then. Hi there, Yellow Point then. Using features that are not part of the engine yet. You say that, Daibuman. Even before we have invincible enemies. Or platforming. The Mega Man 5 charge shot only saves us from enemies. Stage looks pretty though. Hi there, Sheepman. I forgot he could do that and dissipate his clouds. Or could you do that originally? Exactly, Luigi. If there are a lot of shielded enemies, the Mega Man 5 charge shot loses luster. And of course, if there's a lot of platforming. In a way, it's not a boss rush, it's more like a level rush. And I see why it's designed like a level rush. Each section was designed by a different author, so people wouldn't just step on top of each other. The previous one was the electric section, this is the icy water in the evening section, with beautiful graphics. Oh boy. How do I dissipate the acid? This was a bad idea. Makes sense, it deconcentrates it. Lag messing up my jump distance. Let's try it again. And now suddenly the stage is lagging much less. Not reclaiming the acid, more like deconcentrating it. Is there a weapon that can do the opposite, Luigi? That is, make the water more acidic? That face, I'd like that as an emote. Water Shield and Toad Rain can also deacify the water. Wait, does Rain Flush deacify or acidify the water? Go right ahead. Well, I'm missing something here, so I'll just damage boost. Rain Flush makes it more acidic. Good. I was worried we would only be able to deacify it, as we don't have the acid barrier yet. I don't think that's the way you're supposed to do it, but hey, cheese works. Yeah, acid. The Rain Flush is literally generating acid rain, a corruption of Toadman's original ability. Again, part of the difficulty is the lag messing up my jump distance. Three down, 2 left to go. Thank you, Roger, but I probably won't be able to get to it tonight. These example levels are taking much longer than I expected. I'll probably be able to cover 3 or 4 example levels, then I'll end off the stream. Tomorrow I'll be covering the Mega Man fan game, Mega Man Dr. Wily's Return, which was originally going to be a pre-recorded Let's Play, but I decided to convert to a live one. Nah, it's fine, Luigi. It feels like a final exam for the example levels, like a combination of the previous 7 example levels I played, and then some. In a way, it's a nice encompassing way showcasing most of the new gimmicks. I just wish we got the Blade, Cracker, the Mirror Buster, and such. Because none of the levels showcased it so far, and it feels like a very missed opportunity. Oh, we do? I mean, one of the levels that showcases it. I know it's a part of the engine now, but I just wanted an example level to showcase using it. The Mirror Buster especially, because it acts like the Shine, but only forward-facing. But hey, it's not really the fault of you devs. I understand time limitations and whatnot. Some other level designers will pick up the slack. Wily. Two left to go. Well, maybe more than two left to go. Depends on the setup. Unlike with the Shine, it doesn't kill your momentum. Did I get all the keys, or am I missing one? There were 6 teleporters. Wait, there are 8 of them. Okay, 8 keys, so let me go do these other teleporters. There were 8 devs working on this stage, so again, makes sense. In a way, it feels like we're fighting the devs in their own Roadmaster stages. I'll showcase all of it because, hey, it's an example level. Oops. Wait a minute. Throw stress. Speedrunner strats. Not really cheese because that last section is more tricky if you do it the faster way. Let me use 2 of the keys at the very least so I don't accidentally forget. Hey, I don't mind if some of these stages can be cheesed with the use of special weapons. A lot of the stages in Classic Mega Man had the same capabilities of cheese. I mean, that's one of the reasons why you use special weapons, for all the versatility and power they give. What's that? Alright. I thought it was wind at first, but then I realized, oh hey, it's the embers from the firewall. I thought they were leaves at first. Well, wait, that can crash the game? I don't recall that happening. That's a redundant... Luigi, that's a redundant statement saying it crashes when you crash the game. But I get what you're saying. Yeah, it'll waste the key, but it shouldn't crash. Hi there, base. I can guess this section was made by Snore and Pyro. Assuming my guess is correct. Oh, and Mario. Alright. I thought you'd be one of the ones who would put an icon like that. Oh, alright. Yeah, I think I remember one bullet hell section. She does like her bullet hell games. I think that may have been because of too many assets, Rajold. Either Top Man. Hi there, Crashman. Speaking of which... There, revenge for crashing Rajul's game. Well, this was made via the new multiplayer option, Rajul, with 8 of the Mega Man Maker devs involved. This works. Oh, top spin, yeah, but... Alright, let's go, let's stop him to that. While he breakdances. Now this long stage is almost done, after spending about 20 minutes on this. Again, a nice final exam based off of all the previous example levels we played. In a way, it feels like the final level in the Fortress stage. At least all new bosses got their time in the limelight, or spotlight. Sheepman needed some more time though with his new behavior. So, similar to Reality Core in that sense. Me too, Rajolt. The only other complaint I would have about the stage is I wish we had more special weapons that are new, instead of having most of them come from the previous updates. But that's just a minor critique. Like, instead of the Crash Bomb, give the Commando Bomb. Oh well, at the very least we have the Scramble Thunder and the Wheel Cutter. Hello there, acid throwing enemies. Also, thank you for showcasing that we need to use the water wave to dissipate the acid. Another nice use of the horizontal blocks. Ow. Oh sure, I'm enjoying the fire waves or firewalls now. Just wait for all the kinds of levels everywhere. I expected 20 more of those big fish enemies. But hey, memes. Perhaps the ending, Daibuman, where they're the cheerleaders. Go away, Point 10. I don't need to worry about your hacking skills. Can you resubmit your level ID, Rajolt? I want to save it for next stream, and it's been over 15 minutes since you last posted it. We don't have the torch flame, so I guess this is good enough. Goodbye. A pretty interesting combination of using 8 different collaborators. Although you may want to put another warning on the title to viewers that this is a longer stage. Again, a nice use of that. Too bad it only has one other name, but I suppose that's due to limitations and whatnot. Alright, I'll be right back in a moment. And I'm back. Now, due to the length and how much time those example levels took, I'm only going to be covering 3 or 4 more Veersmith levels. Those being by Daibuman, YouTube, Gravity Beetle, and finally ending off with Buster. I'll save the rest of them for the next stream. I'll save that one for later, Pixel Boy, for next week. And Rojold, can you resubmit your level ID so I can cover it next week? I didn't get it earlier. Alright, first rear level is Waste Woman by Daibuman, with 10 plays and a score of 6. Uh-oh. Well, trying to play a level crashed the game, so let me fix that. One moment, I'm almost ready. Alright, take 2. First viewer level up is Wasteland by Daibuman, with 10 plays and a score of 6. We made it past the first point. And as Daibuman succinctly points out, I'll only play up until the first checkpoint, no more than that. That'll be for next week, Magnet Man, then. And just so it goes faster, I'll pick up all these special weapons. And you should have pointed that out earlier, Magnet Man, when it was asked, but alright. I can see the newly added acid. Gradually escalating the challenges. This is a wastewater facility, I guess. And now introducing this in a safe environment. We'll probably have to jump into the acid water eventually. And get hit by everything. Mini-boss time. But I can see what you're building the stage up to. Alright, here's the checkpoint. Already good introduction to the gimmicks. I can already foresee jumping into the acid pits. So that's what I'll show for this stage. I'll play the rest of it with the rest of the levels in MMTM. Who's the other one, Rojold? Second viewer submit level up is Weapon Capsule Relay 45 by YouTube Social HD 2 with 36 plays and a score of 6. We need to keep the tradition running. Good night, Daibuman. See you tomorrow morning for Mega Man Dr. Y's return. If you watch enough of my LP series, you know the drill, but for those new to the stream, here's how these work. Every 45 screens is dedicated to the use of a different special weapon. Every screen has its own background and foreground combinations, and they act like simple tutorials for the use of these weapons. The other reason why I'm gonna end up the stream after Buster's level is my voice is dying. Oh, hello there, Water Shield. Invisible wall much? Whoops. Alright, let's try it again. There wasn't even a visible block there. Yeah, I'm not blaming you. That looks very out of place. Oh, that's why. That block didn't spawn in for whatever reason. Wheel kinda stronger if you let it go, though. That's one saving grace worth using as an offensive option. In fact, I'd say the water shield is a better offensive option. There's a bounce ball. Sadly, we can't charge it up. Yeah, he was in the morning stream. Time to end this. Oh, poor pump man. I can delete his shields. Well, I guess it was an okay stage. That's all I'll say about it. Alright, and here's a level queue, everyone. Third Veersman level up is Yoku Field Battle by Gravity Beetle, with 7 plays and a score -3. Pretty short stage, to be honest. Oh my. You can get telefragged by them, can't you? Keep him trapped in there, please. GG. That wasn't too bad. I was expecting there'd be no safe areas, but he decided to be kind. So the fourth and final Veersman level of the stream is Isn't Weed Luigi by Buster, with 70 plays and a score of 0. This is an auto-playing stage, according to Buster. Okay, that's why Buster said to play it at the end of the stream. GG, we crashed the game. Luigi, if you're watching this, please investigate. Here's the level ID if anyone wants to try it, in case they want to crash their game too. To be fair, as long as I slide around there, I can get around this. So I suppose this marks the end of the stream then. Might as well end with a bang. So out of all the levels I played during the stream, the combination of the example levels and Veersmith levels, my favorite one would definitely be Climate Man by OfficialMemeGuy. With an honorable mention going to probably Wind City by AwaggKing and Icy Parkour by Meka, even though the latter was quite deadly. Well then, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all tomorrow for Mega Man Dr. Y's return. Toodles!